Hey everybody, I am Elena Espler.
And I'm Sandra Cohn.
We are the ladies behind Lady Boss Workshops, and today we are going to talk about something that we went into our Facebook group and asked about, and we're super excited to share, and that is 3 things that you can do right now to increase your visibility on Facebook.
And you guys, this is huge because I know people are feeling very frustrated with Facebook and like Facebook is dead. But friends, it is not.
So many people, I think,
today, right?
It's so funny, and the reason that we asked it, I kind of had a feeling what people were going to say. Everyone loves to talk about how the algorithm is against them, and Facebook is never going to work for their business.
Mark Zuckerberg hates me.
Mark Zuckerberg hates me. Should I give up on Facebook? And it makes me die inside a little bit when people say that they're not using it for their business at all. Because let me just tell you guys how many monthly active users are on Facebook. 2 billion. 2 billion. So it is still the number 1 most used social media platform. And I think that I read a staggering statistic of like most humans are spending like 20 minutes out of every hour on Facebook. I mean, it's insane.
Wait, most humans?
Yeah, it's a really, the people that use it are on it like
all
lot.
The time.
So that was an exaggerated
I'm kind of
statistic,
actually one of those humans.
but I want to look it up. Yeah, and they're all over. So if you're
right.
giving up on Facebook, you're leaving those people on the table. So I'm just going to put a plain sentence.
Your clients are out there, so the key is just knowing how to use it, which Elena's going to tell you right now.
We're going to talk about it. So if it's not working for you, here's some tough love, friends. It's because you haven't adapted to the new algorithm. It is not their job, Facebook's job, to stay in a place for us to thrive. That's not their job. Their job is to make the user experience one that keeps us on Facebook. And that's exactly what they're trying to do. And if you think about it, you don't want your feed to be filled with a bunch of sales pitches, right? We use Facebook to connect. So the algorithm's actually there to improve your user experience. And Facebook is a business. So they are trying to make money. And that's good.
And that's
what they should be doing.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you 3 things that you can do right now to increase your visibility on Facebook that don't cost money, that aren't about paying for ads, okay? We'll talk about ads another time. So, let me see. I want to say this, a couple of things. First and foremost, I want you to know before I get into the 3 specifics is that photos aren't enough anymore. Just like we were talking about in the SEO video.
And we should link to that under here.
Yes.
There's a lot of crossover, actually.
Content is what is most important. And you might be, I feel like that word kind of gets thrown around a lot in the photographer and entrepreneurial space. You are a content creator, which means that you are making something that people are consuming, whether that just be the photographs that you make, that's content, or your blog posts or your messaging, that's all content. And what Facebook is looking for, what the algorithm is looking for, and I've done a ton of research on this, you guys, so I know this to be very true, just like she knows this to be true about Google, is they're looking for engaging content. Now, right from Mark Zuckerberg's mouth, he says that posts that generate real conversation and engaging the audience will be pushed to the top of the algorithm. So when you
that's huge. So let's just back up for a second.
Yeah.
So if you did read the blog post last week about Google, or if you watched that video, it's the exact same thing. It's all these companies are saying now, we expect you to connect to real people, to talk to real people, to engage with real people, and that's the kind of stuff we're going to put in front of our people to see. So that's where it's like photos aren't enough. It used to be like I used to put just a picture up on Facebook with the like, oh, look at these baby toes, and it would be amazing.
Yes,
but it's not anymore.
And that's what I'm saying right now. Like, so if a bad post now, something that's not going to get engagement is going to be something that says, "Isn't this baby cute?" or "I can't get enough of this beautiful high school senior," or it's just a general statement.
Or
like
come
that.
check out my blog post
Yes.
where I'm talking about this senior photo or this baby photo or this maternity photo. Nobody wants to read that.
It's not engaging. And to be honest, it's boring, right?
Yeah.
So you're probably a fabulous photographer, but that's not enough anymore. You can't just put really good pictures on Facebook and expect somebody to see it, because Facebook wants you to engage with the humans that are looking at your stuff.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Now, don't let that scare you. It's
No.
easier than it sounds.
Yep.
We're going to talk about that in just a minute.
So they're prioritizing engaging content, not sales pitches. So you're probably right. If you're just posting a blog post or just saying, "Isn't this baby cute?" or "Swoon," one of my least favorites, or worse, "Mini sessions booking now," or "I'm almost booked for the year, I only have 10 sessions left," that's never going to get seen because Facebook, well, nobody wants to see it. Let's be honest. I don't want to see that. You don't want to see that. Now, you're probably thinking, well, how am I going to actually book clients if I don't ask them to book? That's what the marketing is, my friends. That's what good marketing is. And we're going to talk a little bit about 3 things you can do right now to increase your visibility today. So first and foremost, build community and promote interactions on your Facebook page. So you're probably thinking, well, how am I going to do that? You just said I couldn't post a good picture and talk about it. So let me give you a concrete example, something that I did myself, that I just did today, like last night, that it had huge engagement and huge visibility. So I posted a picture of a pregnant woman, a maternity photograph. I'm trying to boost up my maternity bookings right now. That's what I'm doing for this quarter in my business. So I posted a picture of a maternity client, and I said, patience is a virtue. I don't even remember. So something about patience, and I said, I had my first baby on time, my second baby was 9 days late, and my last was 3 days late. How late? How close to your due date were you when you had your babies? Question mark. Now, this is engaging because I'm thinking about my ideal client. My ideal client is a pregnant person, and there's a lot more to that, but this particular client that I'm trying to reach is a pregnant person, right? She's genuine. Think about when you were pregnant. You are like genuinely interested in when people's due dates were, or how close they went to actually having a baby on their due date, because you want to have your baby, and you don't want to be, especially at the end, you're freaking out. You're like, I'm 5 days late, I'm going to be pregnant forever. This is genuinely engaging content that not only is, I'm excited because I really do want to serve my clients in a way that is engaging. I want them to want to come to my page and see my work. So people are commenting on this. People are commenting on it. It's serving them. It's serving them, and it's engaging them as a community. They're commenting on each other's. People that don't know each other are saying things like, oh my God, you were 20. One person said she was like 3 weeks late or something crazy, and so people are like, oh, I'm so sorry. It's encouraging community. Yet, it is advertising their maternity.
So, and there's another important thing. What I think is really great about that example is that that's like a real conversation you would have with somebody. You'd say, oh my God, how late were you? I was this late, whatever. Yeah. It's a real engaged conversation versus doing kind of engagement bait, which now the algorithms are looking for. So engagement bait is something like saying,
tag your friends.
Tag your friends.
We don't like that.
Follow the, doing that kind of stuff where you are leaving a call to action, but it's in a way to kind of generate engagement that's not organic engagement or real engagement, and they do not like that. And I think that that's important because it used to be in the olden days. I remember taking a Facebook class where they told you to do that.
Yes.
But that's the thing. 10 years ago.
It changes, and that's our job as your educators, is to keep on top of these things and share them with you. Mm-hmm. This new really strict algorithm about engagement just rolled out in January of 2018. So this is new. You used to be able to drop links a little bit more without getting penalized and be able to say things like that, like tag your friends. But now you need to be a little bit more creative. Now, I think this is kind of cool because this gives us the opportunity to create this really strong brand, this really engaged community that they're excited to book you because you're actually serving them in a way.
And they're getting to know you, and you're getting to know them.
And it looks like people are there's a community. So that's just one example, one post, one example of how you can do that. And so you just have to get creative. Okay, so right now think about how you can promote community and genuine interactions with your next post. Okay. All right, number 2 is don't be afraid to share about your business on your personal page. Now, this can be a controversial subject.
This is also something that's changed, so I'm glad you're talking about
this. This has changed. So I did a lot of research on this because we do know some big-name photographers that were actually penalized because they didn't have a business account and they were only posting on a personal account.
Actually had accounts like white.
Yeah, so I don't recommend not having a business account. You need to have a business page if you're running a business. But it's okay once in a while to share a post that you posted on your business page onto your personal page. Now, everyone is always worried about annoying their friends and family. I understand that. So choose wisely. So if you have something that you're sharing, make sure that it's something that your friends are actually going to want to see. Your friends and family like to see you succeed. So if you have won an award or you're really excited about something, share that, from your, or you have a really great article featured on a big name blog. It would be really totally okay to share that on your personal page and say, hey, I'm so excited that I was just featured on this blog or whatever. If you have a session that means a lot to you for whatever reason, it's okay to share that once in a while. So don't be afraid to cross-reference a little bit so that you get a little more attention from the people who actually care about you, your friends and family, onto your business page.
Yeah. What you don't want to do is you just don't want to spam your friends and family. No. So again, it's about creating really good engaging content. So you're not going to get on your personal page and be like, check out this blog, book now.
Yeah.
tag a friend. You're not going to do any of that.
And we're here to tell you, and if you follow all our stuff and you stay with us and you learn a lot, that you should never have to ask anyone to book, because with good marketing, it happens.
Which just makes it so fun.
It's kind of magical.
We'll get to that
So,
later.
that's not today. Okay, and here is the last and probably the biggest thing that you can do to increase your visibility immediately, and it's going to probably give you hives. But that is that you need to start utilizing the live video function right now.
Video's hot.
And straight from the Facebook blog as well, I'm not quoting directly, but they say that live video, they believe, creates more engagement and community, which is what Mark Zucke is trying to do right now, which is actually kind of cool. Like he says, I started this to create community. I didn't want this to be a business marketplace. I want people to actually have communities built on Facebook. So live video, they believe, and I actually think it's true, but creates more conversation because it's live. People are craving connection right now. We are in this weird time where we're always behind a screen and you don't actually get to see the person. So live video is huge. So if you can use your your Facebook Live for your business, those posts are going to get pushed to the top of the algorithm, and you are going to actually also start getting more like, trust factor things happening for your business because you're showing your face.
And bonus, I mean, we're doing video now, right? Like video is like across the platform. Huge. It's super fun to do. Mm-hmm. You do feel a little silly at first, like sometimes.
Yeah,
but
like right now we were like, should we go do a video
right
now?
Whatever, like either makeup on.
Done better than
your people want to know who you are.
They want to know who you are, and if you're trying, this is what Facebook wants right now. And here, you guys, you are on somebody else's platform. We're renting that space. You do need to understand their algorithms, and you need to understand what they're prioritizing if you want your stuff to be seen by the 2 billion people that are on Facebook. I mean, that's too many people, obviously. But yeah, your ideal client is 1,000% absolutely using Facebook, maybe like a huge percentage of their day actually is being spent there. So what you need to do, your job as a content creator, your job as a photographer, is to figure out how you're going to get yourself seen by these people. So if you're panicking about live video, and one of the biggest things that people always say is, well, I don't even know what to talk about. Fear not, because we've got you covered. We have an awesome free download for you that is 52 prompts for live video. So that could potentially put you on Facebook Live once a week
for a year.
And we are going to challenge ourselves to stay up with this really amazing algorithm boost too, and we're going to try and start doing Facebook Lives on our personal business pages once a week.
So you know what? Follow us, and then engage with us.
So link in the description. We are going to link you to this amazing download so that you can really get started doing this right away, because we know that live video is fairly new. People are only the really large influencers were the ones that were using it regularly, but now, even if you are a micro-influencer, even if you have 50 followers, you also need to be using it.
Think of how amazing that would be. Like if you are, I'm just going to go off on a tangent
here. Do it.
But if you're like, you're a new mom, and you have a newborn baby, and you are trying to find a photographer to get babies of, and then all of a sudden this photographer has video that's like, hey, welcome to my studio, or welcome to my space. I just want to do a quick walk around. I'm going to walk around my computer. I'm going to show you what it looks like here. I mean, how amazing is that? You get to know the space.
And that's one of the prompts. It's to show
you
behind the scenes.
But it takes away some of the fear and some of the roadblocks that keep people from booking.
Even an introduction. So when I'm preparing my families for photo sessions, I ask them. I say, go to my Facebook page or my Instagram and show your kids what I look like, and show your kids one of my videos, so that when they meet me, they already know me. So if you do just a super simple, if you start with which is the first prompt on our thing. On our download, if you start with just a little introduction, hey, I'm Elena Blair, I am a family photographer, I love kids, or whatever it is that you're going to say,
totally gonna do that.
Then that's just such a personal way to connect with somebody who maybe is on the fence, maybe has never heard of you. Maybe they're gonna, when you're up on the algorithm, when people start commenting on your stuff, and then their friends might see that they commented on that, and then they find you. So that this is about beating the algorithm. I don't even like to use the word beating. It's about working with it, because they really do want to increase our user experience to make it a better experience, and they trust me, they want you to stay there. They want to make money. They don't want you to leave Facebook.
And you want to make money, so don't leave Facebook.
Don't leave Facebook. You guys, don't jump ship.
Don't do it.
It's not working for you because you haven't taken the time to learn it, which is fine. here we are. We're helping you right now. So do those 3 things, okay? So create engaging content and community on your page. Don't be afraid to share about it occasionally on your personal page and start doing live video.
And listen, I just have an idea.
Wow.
Like, I know you didn't even know I was going to say this, but this is what I think we should do. It would be really fun. If you are using these prompts and you are doing live video on your Facebook account, link in the comments below to your Facebook account so we can go and watch the video.
Yeah. Love that. Yes, in
Yes.
these comments? Yes, please.
Right?
Yes. In the comments for the YouTube video? Yes, please. I want to see your live video.
I do too.
And it's what's all. Here's another thing. If you haven't noticed this about Facebook,
Okay, you're wagging noses
sorry.
at people.
They're prioritizing video so much that you can watch a video and then move it to the corner and continue to scroll while your video is
So you
being
guys
played.
do it.
Yeah.
Link in the comments below. Give us a thumbs
We've
up.
got 52 prompts. That's a lot.
No excuses.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I'm going to do it.
Yeah, I'm going to start doing it next week, once a week. Here we come.
Here we go.
All right, so don't give up on Facebook, you guys. Don't give up. 2 billion people are too many to leave on the table.
Absolutely. And as always, if you found this content helpful, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share with a friend.
Yes. All right. See you soon.
All right, bye.